What's up? Um, so this is a new thing that I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna just be talking to y'all about basically what's in my mind, the things I think, the way I see life, in hopes that it'll help you all see it in a better light, so you don't be too connected and attached to things. So to begin with, I got me some little, not necessarily notes, but some little topics to go over here. A bunch of them. So I will split this up every maybe a couple videos, but all right. So this is what isolation taught me, y'all. My name is Emmanuel. I'm 23, so I still got a lot of years and a lot of things to learn. My frontal lobe not even fully developed, but I feel like I got a decent amount of knowledge of how at least my life goes, because everybody's lifestyle is true to themselves. Everything is true. What you believe is truth to you. So nobody can tell you that you're wrong in the first place. So as you listen to this, I just hope you will have an open mind, be willing to take in new knowledge if you don't have this knowledge. And for those that do have this knowledge, be willing to help me learn more. So drop down in the comments if you know something, if you feel like it's something that I can learn more about what I'm going to talk about this time. So on this topic, I want to talk about, let's see here. Really want to talk about, so the mind. I'm going to start with the mind. The mind is the greatest thing you can have. The mind is the only thing that you truly control. Everything else is not necessarily yours. It's all made through God, through source, through higher intelligence, through the light source, through whatever you believe in. Whatever you believe in, as long as you believe in something, it's true. So with that being said, yeah, your mind is your greatest friend or your greatest enemy, depending on how you see things, depending on what's your perspective of the world. So you know how they say focus, where focus goes, action goes towards, or something like that. I'm not necessarily sure, but focus, man. You gotta be able to focus on really just yourself. That's how you truly grow in this world, man. You gotta focus on yourself. You can't be judgmental of what other people got going on, because at the end of the day, it really just goes back to you, which is like karma. We are all the same thing. We are all that one source of light. We are all that observer of our mind, that unconscious thought that we really don't be aware of. But it is possible to make it aware. You just got to be aware of your thoughts and the things you think, man. This is very important to be able to think positively, optimistically. I know we are human, but we are also one. We are also a part of God. All right, so I'm not saying that we are God, but we are a part of God. God blessed us to even be able to experience this in the 3D realm and the illusion that we do live in. So with that being said, continue to have control of your mind. It's the greatest thing you'll ever own, the only thing you'll ever truly own, even after this lifetime. Even when we're gone, man, your mind, the knowledge that you have up here, goes on to, the different planes of the world. It's not only a physical world that we live in; it's a mental world as well, even emotional world, man. The feelings that you have, the ups and downs of, good and bad. Like let me give you an example. Say you love something, man. That's your emotional world. Say you go through a level of hatred for something. That's your emotional world. Say you are sad about something. You're emotional. You're tapping into your emotions. All right, and so about the mental plane though, it's still more that I gotta learn. But from what I know right now, you got source that gives you the thought. And then the thought goes through like this another plane right before it even enters our mind, you know. Source gives us the thought. And then it's, how can I say this? All right, so first this thought, which is the mental, and then you put towards your emotions towards it, which is how you feel about it. And then the way you feel about it will give you the action to want to do it, which is the physical. All right. So with that being said, you got to be aware of what you think. You got to be aware of the emotions you put towards it. You got to be aware of the action that you're going to take with it too as well. If it aligns with what you want to be towards, then it's maybe a good thing to do. If you feel good about it after you do it, then it was a good thing to do. If you come to a level of, if you come to like a crossroad and you start to feel bad about it, then deep down you know that it wasn't really something you should have done. Deep down you know this, which is the observer, the God within you that knows that you shouldn't have done it. But your ego, which is a false identity, it's not really you. The ego is not you. But it controls a lot of people. So that's another thing. You gotta be able to overcome your ego, and to be more like source, you know. Like they say, you know, God, you want to be more childlike, more innocent within the mind, within the heart, and then you'll be able to be more innocent to the people around you. So, yeah. Once again, have control of your mind, yo. The greatest thing you'll ever own in this world, the only thing you'll ever own in this world. Everything outside of you is nothing but a gift from the source, from God, from the higher intelligence, from Buddha, from Allah, whoever you believe in, man. I'm not knocking if you're religious or anything, but I'm just saying it all goes back to the same thing. I'm kind of going off topic. It's supposed to be about the mind. So, yeah, you focus on things, the emotions you put towards it matters as well. As well as your emotions is something you really shouldn't even run from to begin with. I recently learned that your emotions is nothing but telling you things that you either lack or things that you should be trying to overcome, things you should be trying to gain knowledge on, or all that type of stuff. So, yeah, the emotions you feel really does matter. The thoughts you have really does matter. If you're constantly thinking about bad things, for example, if you're constantly thinking about, say your car broke down, if you're constantly thinking about how are you going to get this fixed, or what's next about getting the car fixed, or this car is always breaking down on me, you shouldn't. It's just gonna keep, replaying itself. It's like a loop. It's like a never-ending circle, yo. The circle is constantly going around. It's never an end to it. So that's one thing. But say you're optimistic about life. Say you see the greater good in things. And you constantly putting out positive energy. You're bound to receive positive energy as well. Because once again, it's a loop. Whatever you put out comes right back to you. It's like a snake biting its own tail. Yeah. Have control of your mind. Keep it. Don't let nobody take it from you. Believe in what you believe in. Be willing and open for new knowledge. Don't judge. It's not your right to judge. It's only God's right to judge us. So if you judge, and you are basically judging yourself, literally. So do your best not to judge the next person, for it is only you in a different body. It is only you experiencing the life that we live in from a different perspective. So don't judge anything. Don't judge anyone. I know we tend to always just fall victim to judgment, but you should you should genuinely just try to be aware of when you're judging someone, because you're judging yourself. At the end of the day, it's not our right to judge. It's only God's right to judge. Once again, try to vibrate positive energy into this world. It's already a lot going on as it is. I have separated myself from media, but from the last thing I remember, it was like this little war topic going around. It's not even worth thinking about it. It's all put in place to make us constantly think about fighting each other, when in reality we all supposed to be here for each other. We are all the collective. We are all helping each other at the end of the day, whether it's good or bad. You know, love is nothing. Love is everything, actually. Love is the only thing that we all operate out of, from genuinely. Whether you hate somebody, like hate is nothing but say you got love right here, and then you, because I know that might be a little loud, you know. It's my PC. But say you got love right here, and then you got this little line that goes down this way, and you got a line that goes down this way. Love, hatred is nothing but let's say hatred is nothing but a child of love. Despair is nothing but a child of love. Frustration is nothing but a child of love. You know what I'm saying? So if you are acting out of love within your heart, you're basically moving. You're basically moving in the image of God almost, because God loves all of us. God created this for us. God gave us even the mental power to be able to create our own reality. And saying that, that's another thing about the mind. Your mind creates your reality. It starts within, and then you put the emotion towards what you want to do. And then your body follows that emotion and that mental thought that you had. So, yeah, once again, it's all love. Even if you look at it the right way, even when people do you wrong, you got to be above it. You got to see from the eagle's eye. You got to see from the bird's eye view. See above the emotions and what it caused to you, and instead see what can you learn from what it happened. For example, I went through this situation back when I first graduated. When I graduated, I didn't graduate college. Back when I was in the midst of trying to deal with college as well as working a 9 to 5, I went through this little situation where my roommate broke into my room, and at the time I didn't know it was my roommate. But yeah, they broke into my room and stole my brand new PS5 that I got that exact same day. It was him and his roommate. Well, it wasn't necessarily my roommate, but it was my roommate's friend that always was basically living there. But yeah, me being young and blind to what reality really was, I opened my heart to trying to, allow new things, allow new people into my life. And yeah, that happened. They broke into my room, and it really did scar me. I went through, I don't want to say it was depression, but it was fear. It was a level of fear of not knowing, why. What was the point? I was just nice. I was cool. But what I'm saying is to tell you is, after I did forgive him, I forgave him within myself. I didn't forgive him in as far as like talking to him and all that stuff. No, I don't really. That was messed up. But at the end of the day, I understand that it was love, and that, I learned from it. It was a lot that I had to learn. I couldn't just open my door to any and everybody, basically. So, once again, it was just love. After I found out, I didn't go to the officers or nothing. I just let it go. I let God handle it, And recently, I have, maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I've seen the guy that did it, and from the looks of it, he's doing better. From the looks of it, God did touch him in some type of way. But at the end of the day, I really don't know. I'm not close to that guy anymore. I don't talk to that guy. I really don't like to be around that guy. So, but I have forgiven him for doing it. You know, it was meant to happen for me to learn. But once again, I'm saying that just to tell you, it was all love in it, man. If you look at it the right way, if you perceive it the right way, of course you're gonna go through the little emotions and how you feel about it. But once you get over that and you allow God to touch your heart, to touch your mind, you'll realize that it really wasn't even the guy that did it. You know, it was God telling me, teaching me. Maybe next time, don't be so open to allow somebody into your safe zone. All right, so yeah, that was my little experience, and that's basically what I mean by love. It's all love at the end of the day. Even the pain that's brought upon to you is love. You just got to be able to perceive it the right way. That goes with being able to take control of your mind, being able to overcome the emotions that you do feel. If you fall victim to your emotions, they can sometimes lead you into bad situations. For example, I read this one little story about a guy. He said it took him 5 minutes to be in prison for 20 years. So you probably seen this little story, but yeah, he was at a club. He say something happened like within a minute. They was fighting for like 3 minutes. Next thing you know, he pulled out a gun and cost him 20 years of his life in 5 minutes. So once again, be aware of your emotions, be aware of your thoughts, because they do lead to actions, either good or bad. I will hope you want to be on the good side of things, but there are people that just be in the bad side of things, and you can't be mad at that, because at the end of the day, it's balance. For good, you got bad. You got an equal level of good, you got equal level of bad. Yin and yang. You know, the black and white fish going around in circles. It's all balanced. So you gotta love. You gotta love it for what it is at the end of the day. You gotta accept it for what it is at the end of the day. And you gotta just be there for the people, man. No matter what happens to you. Because that's like being there for yourself. You know how they say, treat the next person how you want to be treated. It's real. Because at the end of the day, if you treat the next person good, you treating yourself good. You got to think above it, man. It's not just the individual, bro. It's not just that ego that's living in a different mind or a different body. It's the one. It's the source that sees it all. It's the source that created it all through us. The source is experiencing itself through us and gave us the ability to be able to even be gods of our own, be able to create on our own, to be able to manifest our own reality. So in a way, that's what I mean by we are God in a way. But I'm not taking power from God. I know that God flows through me. God is even giving me this voice to talk to y'all. Once again, yeah, that's why I want you to be constantly in control of your mind. You can lose any and everything outside of this world. Outside of yourself. You can lose any and everything outside of yourself. But if you have control of your mind, you will always find a way to receive it back. You will always be given an opportunity to get it back. All right. I didn't expect myself to talk for 20 minutes. But this is genuinely the stuff that I love to think about, and I got much more to talk about. I'm not gonna put it in this video. I think that's everything I had to talk about as far as this video. Keep control of your mind. Love the next person, no matter what they put you through. Be able to forgive. If God can forgive us for the things that we do, why can't we forgive the next person? So be willing to forgive, and forgive in a way Well, it won't hunt your mind all the time. Like I said, man, it's all about the mind. If you don't forgive somebody, you'll be constantly thinking negatively about what they've done to you. And thinking about negativity brings negativity into your life. So just be positive about it. Forgive them. Just give it to God. You ain't even gotta ask God to. You ain't even gotta ask God to. How can I say this? I don't know. I don't know how to say this. Well, but yeah, just forgive them, man. Forgive any and everybody what they've done to you. You know, my auntie always told me you'll never know if you gotta go back to that person just to get help from them. You know, so at the end of the day, we all here for each other. We are the collective, and you know, hope you can keep control of your mind. Hope you can keep control of who you are truly. Find yourself. Don't let the world decide who you are. And the world tends to do that by feeding us media, television, you know, the food that we do eat outside of ourselves, like fast food. It's all put in place to, well, let me say this. It's not necessarily put in place to hinder us or hunt us, because at the end of the day, we, as a collective, we thought about it. Somebody just wanted the easier way, and God gave the vision to this next person to make it easier way. You know, so yeah, don't just work on it, man. Don't try to do your best not to eat outside food. Just heal yourself. Understand that you have everything within yourself. You don't need nothing external to make you feel better. You don't need nothing external to make you want to do more. You gotta just be able to feel it within. Know that you're the greatest. You're the greatest, man. You are. You you are much beyond what this world try to make you think you are. You are you are a gift. You have plenty talents within yourself if you're willing to tap into it. You can do all things that you put your mind to. And I know everybody says that, man. Everybody says that, but it's the reason they say that, man. It's so true. You just got to be willing to put your mind to it. And be willing to just work through it. And I'll be real with y'all. It's something that I'm going through right now. I'm trying to stay focused, but it's a lot. It's on my mind, yo. It's a lot. And yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm growing. I'm being great. I am great. We are great, you know. If you're watching this video, you're great. Thank you for tuning in to watch it. For this is my first time ever doing something like this, you know. So we great, yo. You know, just continue to connect with yourself. Continue to love yourself. Continue to understand that the love you have for yourself is what you'll see in your reality, you know. It all starts with you. It's your world. You own it, man. You know, I'll show you this. The world is yours, y'all. So take control of your world and be great. I'm wishing you good luck. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna keep going, yo. I'm great. I'm doing good. It's just change, evolving, and you know, just as much as you do go up, you gotta go down. You gotta come back up. You gotta go down. You gotta come back up. You gotta go down. But the good thing about it is when you do go up, you go up much further than you went down. So just understand on your down days when you are feeling a little low, it's all just to, expand to be better than you was the day before. You know, it was supposed to have been about the mind, but I'm just talking, I just had to vent. So I want you to keep growing. I want you to keep being great. I want you to excel in this world. All right. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be posting more videos like this, just talking, hoping to let you see what I see in my mind. You know, and just keep being you. We're gonna get through this together. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep evolving as a collective. Uh, thank you. I really appreciate you, man. And it's all love at the end of the day. I'm doing this out of my heart, you know. So appreciate you, man. And everything will be good with you. Everything will be good with me, and everything will be good with this world. As God got us, you know. So thank you once again.